Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign, playing as the Prussian faction, and we're using the Darthmod. Just to update you on developments, we were preparing for a war against the Dutch. We're going to trigger that by attacking the 13 colonies. The Dutch are allies of the 13 colonies, so that would drag them into a war with us. We had our armies all ready to attack. Another big danger are the Austrians. The Austrians are allied to the Dutch, but if we were to attack the 13 colonies over here, it would mean that only the Dutch would come and attack us. Unfortunately, although that plan fell to pieces because Spain decided to declare war on us and they won't accept peace, so we're going to have to destroy Spain first. Hopefully we can do that in 2 or 3 turns, and then we can move on to do exactly what we were intending to do, which is to trigger a war in the New World against the 13 colonies by attacking them. Once we've done that, in theory that'll bring the Dutch in. They may not decide to support their allies, it's possible. They hate us, so they probably will. But it also means that the Austrians, who are kind of not that adverse to us, probably won't attack us for a turn or so. That'll give us a chance to destroy the Dutch. Anyway, enough talk about what's going on. I think we're actually at the end turn. I think I left it that we're actually preparing to attack these territories and Madrid, and then obviously we'll have to relocate quickly to try and take out these other 3 territories: Naples, Caligari and Milan. So I think there's not much else I can do. Let me just check my government. We've got a fantastic government here, actually. Really, really good. Yeah, there's no one we really want to kick. Lots of Friedrichs. Yeah. And Friedrika. Okay, let's end our turn and see what our enemies get up to, see what counterattack Spain manages to mount against us. I'm going to be sweating every turn we go through with Dutch, see whether they attack us or not. Oh, the Spanish did nothing by the looks of that. That's good. I'm going to relocate our 2 armies that are in North America to attack the Spanish colonies, just speed things up, to attack the Spanish colonies in the Caribbean, try and capture as many of those as possible before we have to go back and attack the 13 colonies. Okay, Division of Labour. Let's have a look at our science. Magistrate, sort of research and technology. Alright, we're after carcass shot. Division of Labour is actually probably a good one to get because it produces a lot more wealth for all of our buildings. Yeah, I think we're probably going to go for that actually. We'll keep that as it is. We have lots of science establishments now. As you can see, it's only 1721 and we're really progressing on the science side of things. Yep, okay, that's fine. Right, let's start in North America, because we know basically we just need to try and relocate this army here down to here. So that's going to take 1 more turn. That's replenishing, I believe. Yeah, that's good. Got another army down here which is ready to attack Cuba, or shall we attack? I'm really torn who to attack, to be honest. I think we're going to attack Cuba. I think we should attack Cuba. 2 ways to do this. I can land at the port and then move on. If we land here we won't be able to do anything other than just land. Oh, he's got a stack there. Right. Or not a stack. 2 troops. Okay, let's move the ship back up to New York, which we can just about reach. And that'll bring this army down as well. This army here will... That's good. So this army should be able to get in 1 turn, and then we can move that down to maybe take out Hispaniola. And then we'll try and take out some of these territories down here, Caracas, etc. And Bogota. They'll be the 2 main priorities, I think. Yeah, certainly once we've got these 2, strategically we can't leave them behind us, just in case he has fleets and things to interrupt. So you can see we've got a bit of a empire building up in the Caribbean already. We'll obviously be in a situation to take out Paramaribo, Dutch Guiana if we actually, and Curacao if we attack the Dutch. Right, let's continue with our campaign against the Spanish. Okay, so I think we can probably, let's see if we can get these to surrender. Refuse, so we're going to have to attack them, so let's attack them. They have no artillery. Let's quickly get this over with. And then we'll move on to attack Morocco, and then we'll flush the Spanish fleet out and see if we can destroy that or capture most of it. So it shouldn't take too long. I don't think they had a fortress. And then we must quickly relocate our troops across to take out Sardinia, Milan and Naples. And then it will question of being relocating our troops to ready to attack the Dutch if they do join in the war. We attack 13 colonies. Okay, that's the plan. Say we planned all this before, but it went horribly wrong, didn't it? We actually end up war against the Spanish. It was always likely to happen, to be honest. It wasn't something that took me completely by surprise. I checked out the I checked out all of the diplomatic side of things, and I saw that they didn't really like us. Just going to put the artillery slightly behind. I'm sure we'll be able to hit them. We'll just have this brigade to protect them. There's only 3 units. I don't really need to worry too much about this. We just don't want them. We want them to rout, and then that will be the end of their resistance. I put a couple of guys on this side as well. There we go. Right, let's get on with this. Are we going to hit our guys? Probably not. We're probably okay. Bang, let's start attacking them. Let's move forwards. Cabalistas? What Cabalistas? Anyway, I don't know. Let's move the cavalry up so we can make sure they don't escape. Quite sure what this guy's doing. These Cabalistas are doing. Let's move forwards. Forwards. Let's hold so we can get a volley off. Excellent, they're going straight away. Let's get the artillery going. So we've only got to get these guys to break. Let's keep our cavalry, let's end the battle. That's very quick. And then we'll move across and attack Morocco and take that out. We lost 4 guys. Probably killed our own guys, probably, I'm guessing, as usual. Let's attack here. See if we can get these guys to surrender. And they've accepted, which is good, actually. Let's repair this. I'm not too worried about cannon factories, etc. Let's move up to here. Okay, let's fight this. The Dutch, the Prussians are going to take out the Spanish forces. They've got a bomb catch, actually, Carlos II, so we'll have to get in pretty quick. We've got some fast ships here. Yeah, so we can get in quick and take out these guys. Let's attack. Things are moving apace here. We should be able to clear out the southern part of Spain and Morocco, the Spanish troops, and then we should be able to then move on to attack Madrid. We've got a couple of stacks moving on Madrid. Okay, we haven't fought a naval battle for quite a while, actually, I don't think. Not as the Prussians, anyway. Okay, at least we've got an admiral now. We haven't got the weather gauge, unfortunately. We're going to form over here. Try and get them to deploy it. There we go. Let's form up there. So we do need to close quite quickly, and unfortunately, because we don't have the weather gauge, That's going to mean beating up towards the wind, and the problem there is the bomb catch can get quite a lot of shots off at us, which is a bit of a pain. Going to have 4 divisions, 4 squadrons, and we'll have these guys all try and get after that bomb catch if they can. Right, so I think let's take a guess where he's going to put the guys. Let's assume they're going to be kind of, well, that was very good luck actually. Let's get these guys moving towards them. We've got the wind with us. Main thing is to concentrate our forces. Keep our guys nice and tight. So it's not often I fight the Prussian fleet. If we can add these ships to our guys, it'll make us quite a powerful fleet. We've got some more guys coming on, of course. Really need to aim straight for this guy if we can. He's going against the wind, so I think we don't have much choice there. Yeah, they're kind of forming up into a circle, I think. So they don't have many strategies, the AI. In fact, he's going to head down this way, so we really need to kind of reverse our line, to be honest. He's heading into the wind, which is damn clever actually. We don't want to send all our ships in a great big long line when we can do this, so we're going to flip them round. Reverse our line. Never easy to do, but we need to do it. It means controlling all the ships individually, of course. It's always harder. Clever piece of manoeuvring by the Spanish. He's now got his bomb catch behind his line, so that's going to be unfortunate. We need to really go straight for that bomb catch because that will definitely do us some damage. We're going to be quite slow moving, you see. We're quite a good target for the bomb catch. Okay. So the main aim here is not to lose any of our ships and try and capture some of theirs. So we're in a bit of a state here, to be honest, aren't we? Let's try and swing about. It certainly makes a big difference having the weather gauge, as you can see. We need to now beating into the wind, which is never a good thing to do. Manoeuvrability is very slow. We need to try and keep our ships tightly together. So at the point of contact we're quite concentrated. This guy is a bit on his own at the moment. There's that bomb catch. Really need to see if we can get some action on that bomb catch. Okay, what have we got here? Okay. Need to move closer to our line. Okay, that's fine. Right, all we can do is try and shell this guy. I don't like the fact that we're just standing still, so we're gonna make a nice target for the guy, you see. So we really need to move about if we can. Okay. Right, we're gonna anchor. So I'm not quite sure what he's doing at the moment. He's now, because he has the wind, he has complete control of the actual contact. So now we're going to have to go back the other way. At least we'll pick up the wind that way. We actually have the wind with us, which is good. But I don't like that we're already quite spread out. Okay. Let's try and get a bit closer. This guy's going to take quite a lot of hits, but we really want to get rid of that bomb catch. It's quite a dangerous ship. Of course, our ships are better than his. They're all fourth rates rather than fifth rates, so they are a better quality of ship. We need to go this guy. Let's try and go past him and attack this guy if we can. It's quite risky. Let's see if we can dismast this guy. Certainly affect his morale. Okay, let's cut across his stern. So we can take out some of his sails. Right, he surrendered on fire, so that's no use to us. The ship is going to probably surrender, I would guess. So we can get right round across his stern. Definitely need to get some shots in on this guy. Maybe we can explode him. Good, we've got his sails, which is obviously going to... Has he surrendered yet? Not quite, he's routing. Let's anchor. Can we anchor? On fire as well, which is not good. So let's turn off fire at will. Hopefully they can put the fire out. Actually turning. Okay, that's fine. I think we're all right. Move over this way because they're starting to escape. At least 4 ships in the squadron to take those guys out because they are faster than these guys, my ships. Excuse me. Green has surrendered. Yeah, it was always likely to surrender that ship. Still haven't got his bomb catch, which is a bit annoying. Take out his sails. Swing about. Need to swing about a bit more just so we can this guy from the front and also the side. I'm gonna board this guy if we can capture it. That'd be quite a handy thing to have. Bomb catch. take out his sails. This guy we're going to anchor because obviously he's suffering a lot of hits. We don't want to lose him. He's wavering. Perhaps we'll board that guy. So we've got the bomb catch. So what's happening here? We need to... I really want to get that. Oh, we're sinking. Damn. This rate. Okay, that's not too bad. Could be worse. I think probably this guy is doing the damage, isn't he? Okay. Right, we need to bring these guys round in case they run. I've got a feeling this guy's going to explode, so we need to try and see if they can put the fire out. Damn, we sunk that one, that's not good. Don't get too close to this guy because I have a tendency to explode. Excuse me. How are we doing with these guys? Damaging their sails, but not fantastically, to be honest. We need to get after these guys. 2 ships down, sort of on a long stop. So let's see if we can take out his sails to slow him up. Okay. He's starting to go. Okay. It's a shame because I think it's going to take out the Catalina as well if it goes up. Right, anyway, let's concentrate on these guys. They're still keeping up some reasonable fire. Let's put him back into... Oops. I think we're about to lose a ship here. Yep, those 2 guys are gone. Unfortunately. He surrendered, which is good. We're going to continue because I want to capture these ships. He surrendered, so it's only this ship now, so let's pick up the wind. I think one more broadside will probably do it. Yeah, that was excellent. We took out the rear mast. Okay, let's try and quickly can't actually get control of this because it's surrendered, unfortunately, so we can't turn off automatic fire. I think as usual we've been a bit too zealous, to be honest. Probably I'm going to use... Actually, we'll go around this way. I'm going to use grape shot on that guy. Yeah, we've lost 3 or 4 ships actually, I think. Let's see if we can encourage him to surrender by firing through his stern. Well, he seems to encourage people. Yeah, he's gone. That's good. Relatively straightforward. Let's just see what the damage was. See if we were a bit too overzealous. I think there's a couple more 48 gunships we can get hold of. So we lost 2 ships. Okay, and we gained 5 rather. Fifth rate, fifth rate, fifth rate, fifth rate. The bomb catch. Let's add all them to our fleet. Okay, and we can still, I think there's still a couple of guys here. 2 fifth rates we can capture. Yeah, we're okay. We can take them out. Let's move in here, drive them out. Okay, that's fine. Let's fight this. So the aim again is to capture them. Try and build up our fleet, because the Dutch have a powerful fleet actually in the English Channel. They have two, I think they have 2 stacks actually, or 2 partial stacks. They might have like 30 ships. I think I noticed they actually had some decent quality ships as well, to be honest. Again, we haven't got the weather gauge. What we're going to do, we're going to wait for see where our reinforcements are coming from. Gosh, where are they? Where are the enemy? Right, so we're there. We're basically running so we can reach our other guys. Heading downwind. Let's try and pick up where my... So obviously they know where they're going. This is a captured ship, isn't it? I think a Portuguese ship, is it? I don't know. Spanish? Maybe it's a Spanish ship that we've captured. Let's just let them... They obviously know where they're heading. Got a feeling that we're running away from these guys, but there is method to my madness. What I intend to do is try and swing about quickly and take their sails out to slow them up. That will allow my other ships, my 58 gun 4th rates, to come across and attack them. Of course he has the wind, so do we, so we need to make best use of that so that we can dismast the guy. Coming on very slowly, aren't they, these ships? Can't actually see on the mini map where they're actually coming on. Oh, we're heading roughly towards them. Okay. So it looks to me as if we will eventually hit them. These guys can do quite a lot of damage, I think. So we're probably going to try and go across our stern actually, so maybe move around so that we can attack him as he comes towards us. Let's keep this ship going that way actually. This guy, going to be able to get a broadside onto him fairly soon. They're not exactly going particularly fast, are they, these guys? Okay. It's probably going to be a ship against ship action, this, by the looks of that. Let's try and get him right in the centre of our broadside. There we are, the first of the shots. See if we can get 2 ships onto one. That's always a useful thing to do if we can. I'm going to do swing about. So the main aim here is to try and dismast the guys. Let's get the speed going. may be able to try and give him a dismasting shot if we can. So we're going to head this way, go back to round shot. Good sailor, he's chasing after me. So far he hasn't managed to get a single, mind you, we've done no damage to him, he hasn't managed to get a single broadside towards me. We're going to be able to get another one pretty soon. Okay, that's good. Let's go off this way. Let's head down this way so we don't get a broadside on our rear, unfortunately. Guy's actually got a little bit further away from us, from his companion ship. We can concentrate on one ship. We take out his sails. Excellent work there. Good gunnery there. Maybe we can get another broadside, take out another one of his sails, and then he'll just be immobilized and we can come back and kill him in our own time. Because we're laying ourselves open to a stern shot, but that can't be helped, to be honest. We really want to destroy this guy's sails. Oh, is he putting them up? Let's get really nice and close and see if we can destroy his sails completely. This guy, we're going to swing round to attack this guy. Go back to round shot. Wind up, we need to come about. Here we can attack this guy. His sails up, damn. Heading into the wind here, which is never a good thing to do. If we can turn quicker, we won't actually be cut across his bow and give him a broadside. We're going to switch to round shot so we can give this guy a broadside. There we go. Now the aim now will be to get away from this guy as quickly as possible and get in front of him so it can go from stem to stern. See if we can get... Oh, he's actually put his sails up, damn him. We're losing slightly, so we need to pull away from this guy. We'll come back and take him out, to be honest. Let's swing about. Damn. Right, let's go this way. this way would be better. Okay, that's good. So he's pretty much immobile, so we can maybe concentrate our 2 ships onto this 1 ship now. Anchor, because we're firing through his ship now, which is quite an uncomfortable thing to face. We need to get closer to this guy to do more damage. In theory, all these guys are going to appear soon. I'm not quite sure where they are. They're over here. Let's try and get them to come over a bit quicker. Okay, that's alright. Getting him. We're quite extreme range, so I don't anticipate we're taking too many hits. And obviously this guy is firing through the guy. Right, so we want to move on a bit. Still not suffering too much damage on the hull. Let's quickly go about so we can give them a broadside. Losing slightly still, so we need to see if we can get the ship to join in. It's beating up the wind now, unfortunately. Let's do that. I really would like to take out the rest of their... oh, he's boarding, is he? I really would like to take out the rest of their sails if we could manage that. That would be quite helpful, and then this guy would then retreat. Anchor there actually, because that's such a good shot. So we need to come off this way. Let's have you firing please through here, so we can maybe take out 2 sets of sails. .160 men, 132, so we don't want to board, do we? Let's get out of here. Let's lead him straight down here. These guys round. We're gonna let this guy retreat if he can. Oh, that's unfortunately surrendered. See if we can take out this guy's sails. He's not sinking. Really do with taking out a sail, to be honest. Mast rather. You can manage it. Liable to get this guy surrendering shortly. The rest of the fleet coming over. I'm going to speed things up shortly once we actually can. can. See if we can take out the rest of this guy's sails. Yes, got his main mast, that's excellent. Right, this guy's going to turn about the other way. Oof, gosh, he's very much damaged now. I think we've got, did we get all of his sails? We've got nearly all of them actually. So all we need to do is bring up other ships to shell him into. That's weird. Okay. Let's swing about, see if we can take out his remaining sails. Just speed things up slightly. Anchor here. Keep up the broadsides on this guy. Finally, they're arriving. It's just Sturm that will do the real damage, I think. Let's get out of here, I think. I've got a feeling it just seemed to be that the Prussian Navy the morale is very low actually. They're not naturally a nautical power, I suppose. That's the truth of it. I'm going to cut across this guy's bow. Straight for him. Okay, we should be able to get some broadsides on him there. And the rest of the fleet. Right, we don't want to completely kill them, do we? We don't want to destroy them. The whole point is to capture these ships. So really I probably need to use grape shot. Or even board them, to be honest. We've got 121 guys, 121. Oh, that's no good. We need 189, so that would be a possibility of boarding. This guy we're going to send downwind. We're probably going to anchor him soon actually, once he's out of range. We should use grape shot. Actually, we'll go over to cannon if we can get a. We've got the rest of the fleet coming along. Right. Let's turn her about. It's going to take ages for this guy to catch up to us, to be honest. So we'll anchor. I'll go over to grape shot. I should reduce his ability to fight us. He's on fire, that's unfortunate. Need to move downwind in that case. He's trying to get away. Well, let's. She's on fire, but she's not routing. Let's go back to round shot. She surrendered. She surrendered. That's good. Let's move round to here. She's not on fire anymore, which is good. We've got a fine shot there. We can see if we can take out some more of her masts. Although we'll stick to that at the moment because their hull is very strong. We're going to come about, go head southwest. speed things up. I want to get quite close to this guy so we can keep up the damage. Just take the speed off slightly so I can control what's going on. I'm going to try and get right in front of the guy so we can use grape shot on him. Still trying to dismast him. Speed things up. Once we've taken out his sails, he's going to be in real trouble, to be honest. Okay, back to normal speed. See if we can. Two ships firing on him. We should be able to destroy his sails, I would have hoped. There you go. That's his main mast, his foremast gone. Hit his rear mast. Feels like no. He's still underway actually, which is unfortunate. Let's just move slightly round just to alter the. There we go. Speed things up again. See, he's almost got no masts left at all, but his actual ship is in good state, to be honest, his hull. So we probably need to. He's starting to go now. Let's maybe try some grape shot. Try some more grape shot, see if we can reduce his crew. Still wavering at the moment. Try. His hull's very good actually, so if we try and give him some broadside, that'll obviously upset him quite a lot. Let's have a look. One might think they'd want to surrender. Let's continue because he's only routing. We definitely want to capture this ship. Speed things up. Go across his stern and one across the bow, and that should do him, I would think. There we go. Right, so that's the end of the Spanish fleet, I think. Managed to capture most of it. Okay, that's good. Right, so we've got quite a lot of troops and guys, etc. here. Let's replenish this. So it's only 13. It's not our port, is it? That's our port. So we need to get into these ports and replenish. You've still got some guys there. That's basically a whole fleet, isn't it? Let's see how much that's going to cost. Far more than we've got, I expect. Let's I'd actually like the bomb catch to be in with them. No, actually, we're going to move that to. I'm going to move that back up to here, if we can reach. Yeah, we can actually get into Portsmouth. Can these guys? I think these probably can. Well, yeah. So we're going to start to reconstitute a navy up here, just in case the Dutch. Although to say that, to be honest, their fleet's fantastic. Look. And he's still got another stack of ships here as well. So we're going to be in trouble, I think, if we have to fight them. He's even got an army on board there, which is a bit dangerous, a bit dodgy. As I said, he's got about 25 ships. Okay, let's move these guys back up as well. Right, that's fine. I don't think we can do anything in the way of monetary side of things now. I can't replenish anything. Post captain, trade gained, Morocco captured, region captured, Gibraltar, trade gained. So we need to sort out the march on. There was a big stack here actually, or towards getting on towards stack. We just got to go for this actually. Let's just go for it. Right, let's see if they'll surrender. They won't. Didn't really expect them to be honest. Continue to siege, move these guys up. Okay, so we're going to take this out, but we'll do that in the next turn. He's got some artillery there. There's a fortress here, I think. That'll be quite a long episode, so we'll fight this in the next episode. We'll just continue to siege it at the moment. Not quite sure what he's got over here. He's got no trade. Now we're actually besieging his capital. That cuts off the trade. What I've got to look to do is to move these guys to here and quickly go across and take out as many of these peripheral territories that they've got. Once we've got their mainland, Spanish Iberian Peninsula sorted out, we need to take out these areas. We need to do that very quick because it strikes me that the Dutch, if they don't attack us now, they've missed their chance, basically, I think. They really need to attack us as quickly as possible. Can we move out of here? We might be able to move out of here, actually. I want to get to a port so we can then use that army. Let's have a look. Oof, -5. We're not going to be able to do anything there, are we? We really need to build these up first, so we're going to have to move that guy back in there. How much money are we getting next turn? 5, 8. Well, that's going to take up most of our money actually. Right, the replenishment of these units. Okay, so you know the plan. These guys are moving to here. They're then going to come down and will attack Hispaniola. These guys will attack here. We'll then move on to take out Caracas and Bogota. That's the plan. Then if we're not at war with the Dutch by then, we'll be moving up the Panama Canal, up the Panama Isthmus. Okay, hope you're enjoying the episode. It's always nice to have a naval battle and a land battle. Just going to have a quick look at the diplomacy. So we're not badly thought of by the imperial powers. You know, Russia, Austria and Poland. They're not too adverse to us. The Mughals like us, that's good, especially as they've conquered the whole of India. The French like us, we're allies with the French, which is good. So it's really this area we need to knock out, just here. We'll start by attacking the 13 colonies. Hopefully we can move through with 2 armies. We should be able to move through here quite quickly. As soon as we've captured Spain, a lot of these will form, like Mexico and places like that, will form into their own country. So we'll maybe just take out the rebels and then we'll attack the 13 colonies. And by then we should be positioned ready to attack the Dutch. That's the plan. I just need to do it now, basically. So thanks for your time watching. I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye for now.